junglers, but with setup like a Blitzcrank or a Taric, you absolutely can.
That's the thing for me. It's now Broxa on this Kindred. He knows that there's not a lot of access to the Flash Summoner against his opponent, but Kindred really needs to sit time in that jungle. She's trying to stack up, get that extra auto attack range, wants to farm up her camps, so she now needs to weigh, is it worth it going for the gank here, trying to punish the lack of these summoner spells, or do I need to prioritize myself and get ahead to make this comp work?
And Brox is a jungler, of course, so unpredictable. Will he play for himself? Will he sacrifice his camps to try to play for his team? Now moving into the enemy jungle to look to contest.
Yeah, and he actually avoided the visions. This is very good scouting by Fnatic to know where the wards are. Now, of course, he will be seen on this top crab, and he gets unlucky with the RNG. The first mark will be on the bottom side of the jungle, so Cold should...
He is a phenomenal Zoe player, but I don't like Zoe for a team like Origen because it means that Nuke Duck has to be parked in that mid lane. They are actually really successful alongside G2 at playing that 1-3-1, but it's utilizing the experience of someone like Nuke Duck to recognize when to push waves.
Now we see the gank coming in, however. Cold laying down the wall, but the turn. Classic TP's bot lane coming in from Fnatic. Nemesis ready to turn this play. Hylissang is going to give up his life in the exchange, though the knockup now comes in. Will they make it the 1-for-1? Mythy on the retreat. They are going to make it out. Fnatic, that TP not earning them anything. Cold now looking for the follow-up.
Yeah, Cold still getting the slow. He has the red buff if he wants to go for more, but it will just be the chunk. And ultimately, it's a teleport wasted here by Nemesis. He loses so much in the mid lane because with that barrier from the mana shield on the Blitzcrank, he was able lane stopped moving entirely because he wasn't sure, was he being invaded, was there a Cold and a Nuke Duck there? So he is playing this very cautiously at the moment because he knows that in both mid and bottom lane right now, he doesn't really have that much pressure from his lanes.
Nuke Duck thought he had the perfect lineup on dodging that skill shot, is not going to dodge out, just a bit of damage though in the end, but now we see the all-in on bottom side. Explosive amount of damage there from the level 6 Blitzcrank and the level 6 Varus, and no level 6 for the opposite side.
And credit to Patrick and Mythy. They've been manipulating this minion wave and holding it to force Rekkles and Hilly to come out from underneath their tower, opening up grabs and plays like that.
Really nicely done here from Origen. They've got 2 turret plates, almost a third. They also got the Ocean Drake. Though they went Sona in the bottom lane, Sona scales very well. All the healing, as well as having a marksman in the jungle, will make their team fight still powerful.
But you see that confidence there, the fact that Mythy's rocking up on the creeps, he's throwing out the silence, and he's just throwing punches, seeing what he's going to get.
And we look back at how this plays out, and they have no reason to be scared because there's no level 6 here, and that's really just all she wrote.
That hook just barely snuck past the minion. I don't think Hylissang thought he was going to get hit by that. He just barely tagged him, and of course Cold is behind him. And if you see where the control wards are in the bottom lane for Origen, there's just no way Fnatic can ever expect a play is coming their way.
And I do want to kind of talk about this idea that we keep talking about Fnatic scaling on this composition. You know, they're not down and out yet. The fact that Origen have everything going their way in the early game, but we actually don't know kind of the mid game with this style of composition. So there's still a lot of questions here for me for Fnatic. I don't think they're out of the woods just because we can say, yeah, but they're team fighting. How are you ever going to kill Kindred, Sona, Taric?
Absolutely true. We do need to see that execution, and we will see a contest now coming in there on the Herald. Cold has to run for his life, and they're backing off. Trying to protect this one, but very difficult to hold that. Mythy flashing forward, trying to get knocked with the silence coming out too! Oh, the hooks are just too clean from Mythy, but Blippa wants to extend the play. Rekkles is on the way in. Deathmark comes down. They're going to find the knock-up on a Nuke Duck. That's the chance CC they need. Now he has to retreat, pulling back. Whippo's still in the midst of everything. Fnatic could look to turn the fight. Mythy now in trouble. It will at least be the exchange here as Nemesis grabs the kill. Hylissang looking to extend the play. There's the dazzle. Stunning. Whippo coming in as well. We'll have the Umbral dash. Nemesis going to look for the knock-up here shortly. Whippo. Do they want to keep it going? Cosmic Radiance.
Yes, they do.
The tower. Alfari locking them up under the tower, using all of that ulti. They have to be careful as they extend the play. They're out of invulnerability.
Fnatic are not out of it just yet. They're still on the hunt. More members in.
Here comes Nemesis ready to go. They're going to trade tower aggro using the Scion passive. Now going through, trying to find more, but they die. The double dropping for Nuke Duck.
This is a disaster.
This is a bloodbath, and it is all turning in the favor of OG.
3 for 1 for Origen. It's only Rekkles that survives. It's a 3-0-1 Nuke Duck that wins out massively. He has the Youmu's already, but he's going to go back and start working on the Duskblade.
Just a little bit too greedy there for Fnatic. That was a huge blunder. The
They're just waiting in that fog of war, looking for an opportunity, hoping that someone gets over-aggressive and dives. That's a very tasty level 9 Sona, OG are saying themselves, but an even more tasty Taric. Oh, Hylissang stepped over the wall, does manage to flash to safety. So clutch in the exchange. Here comes the arrow. Not quite enough, just a sliver of health. Whippo leaps forward to defend his teammates.
That was so well played there by Mythy, just chaining the CC.
Oh!
Whippo just died. They have so many ults to keep him alive, but they don't use it. The tower's gonna fall as well. And Mithy always behind this wall, waiting for Fnatic to make a huge blunder.
And it's because they have that momentum that they're already able to get these deep wards up to open up positions like this. And Nuke Duck right on time. I prepared this wave earlier. Nice rotation from Origen, immediately from mid, now to bottom.
Where was this?
Pathways so they can get to reliable and safe farm. And again, it's the stall game. It's the turtle game. It's sit underneath your tower. Hopefully Origen mess up if they try to look for a dive, get overzealous, and you can punish them with things like the Scion passive and like the CC and crowd control that you have between Sona and Tarek.
Yeah, I think their best bet is going to be to force mid. No flash on Patrick.
We're going to run at him.
Mid lane.
He has no flash.
Knockup going to come through. We burned it earlier. That's the shutdown on the Patrick. Mithy could be next on the menu, but Bonez managed to step forward, but they will back off on the side of OG. Nuke Duck, meanwhile, on the top side is looking for that inhibitor. Fnatic now rushing to get something done, but Alfari is on the bottom side. They're being pushed and pulled across the map.
Yeah, as long as Origen just sit next to their minions, they can chunk out these towers. Kennen Otto's gonna do a lot here with the attack speed boost, and Fnatic, they still want to force, but they used all of their spells. It no longer...
base and to secure and open up the potential of the next Baron.
And Mithy played that fight so well. He actually hooked, I believe, Whippo out, or Nemesis rather, outside of the Tarek ult coming down. They're not done just yet. Baron looks like it's expired, but their push hasn't.
Trying to siege again. They know the major cooldowns are gone. All the vulnerability taken off the menu, and now Nemesis is going to get deleted. Patrick taking down 1 kill. They have to respect the zombie Scion. They will back off. Nemesis still can continue to push, though. They are unconcerned with Fnatic. They know they just have the gold advantage, the item advantage. There is nothing for Fnatic to do in this fight.
Yeah, Origen have another wave. It's pushing up. We're 8 minutes into the game. Origen now have 2 inhibitors. Are they looking to end here? They're still going.
X-Flash coming forward for Mithy, gonna fish for the hook, looking for a little bit more. Alfari going down a ton of damage. The Kindred immediately taken out. OG on the cusp of ending game 1 here. Fnatic, they wanted to stall, but they may not get the opportunity. Whippo focusing on clearing the wave, but another one is moving in topside with the super minions.
This is a completely different Origen. Old Origen last week would have waited for the second Baron. This one is all fire ahead.
Pushing in though, Whippo getting a lot of damage down. Resurrection now coming in as well. Nuke Duck gonna move forward, immediately gonna try to delete Reckless. Now coming out, flashes back to safety in the fountain. They want to get something, they're so desperate, but OG have set their sights on the towers. Now trying to pull back. Patrick doing so much damage onto Whippo. They are gonna get the 1 kill back, but the knockup is there. Reckless waiting in the backside, knowing he can't step forward, knowing that OG are saving cooldowns just to finish him off. But Cold is gone. Out comes the ultimate from the Karthus. Not gonna find a single kill, but Nuke Duck has his eyes set on the Nexus. Mithy focusing it down. I don't know if they have enough time here. Reckless now stepping forward. OG may have overstayed their welcome in the Fnatic
That's
base.
A big slow. They're gonna get
down. Nuke Duck taking out the shutdown. Mithy taken out as well. Fnatic keep their hopes alive in game 1.
Fnatic have no Nexus towers left, but the Nexus itself is still alive. Minions continue to flood into the base, but hey, they live to fight another day.
That was a big heads-up play there from Origen. Like I said, last week Origen would not have gone for a play like that, but they waited out the risk.
To clear out these waves, Whippo trying to zone Nuke Duck off of that remaining inhibitor. But it feels like it's going to be just too much pressure for Fnatic to deal with. There's too many minions, there's too many strong members.
Here we go.
Now stepping forward onto Patrick. Patrick, of course, the flash available or not quite available. They're going to look for a little bit more. Reckless onto the backside. His managed to live. Kindred ultimate now coming out, but Nuke Duck is just going to step forward. They set their eyes on the Nexus. Fnatic do not have the damage to kill every remaining member of OG. If they just focus, if they just burn down the Nexus, and they are going to get it. OG make a statement in game 1.
Fnatic came in with the Sona Tarek bot lane, but Origen, they did their homework. They instantly snap locked Zed